Hope is a feeling, desire, or expectation that a certain thing or event will work out in your life or in the life of someone else. It can also mean believing that good things will happen. Today I'll speak on what we can do if we feel we have lost hope in our life and how encouraging others can rekindle that hope within ourselves as well. There are times in life when bad things do happen, and it's hard. It becomes hard to keep hope alive. We have those waves of uncertainty that flood our mind and can even cause us to allow negative things to come in and take over our thoughts and actions, and in the process can make situations worse for us and for those around us. A study of earthquakes proved one very important fact. Houses that were built and bolted to their foundation withstood an 8.2 on the Richter scale quake. Houses that were built and not bolted came right off their foundation because of the horizontal earth movement and in turn would collapse. I'm a minister and have counseled many people for marriage counseling, abuse cases, crises in their life, faith crossroads, challenging their faith, death, dying, life, home, job, for gay, lesbian, and transgender in their coming out processes, or even some just because they are just plain utterly disgusted with their life or their situation. Regardless of anyone's situation, the one point that I stress is to build your life on a strong foundation. Obviously, because of my faith, I stress to others to build a strong, solid foundation with God as a leader in your life. I do not always speak of religion, though, or even being involved in a church, just simply trying to make the right choices in your life. Nobody wants to be made to feel like a loser, and most people do not want to be a source of someone else's discouragement either. However, if we are not careful, if we have lost hope in our own lives, we can pass that on to others by not encouraging them in their lives and in their situation. We've heard the saying, misery loves company. And I must admit, I have also met some people who seem to focus on that very thought and feel that it is their gift to spread that misery to others. Encouragement is vital for our life and relationships. It's like a cool breeze on a hot summer's day, or a cold drink when we're parched and thirsty. It just renews us and gives us strength. Encouragement can help any of us overcome anything when we feel so overwhelmed. It can help us to be a victor rather than a victim. It helps us to soar rather than sink. When encouragement comes, we soak it up like a sponge. The gift of encouragement is crucial for each of us. This saying rings true. Our duty is not to necessarily see through one another, but to see one another through. The importance of being there for one another must not be minimized or overlooked. We accomplish much more when we are supported and encouraged by one another. We're going to disagree because we all have our own opinions, thoughts, and ideas. But my final thought is this. We must also remember, we are all in this life together. Encouraging one another gives each of us a second chance and helps meet each of our needs and allows us to be encouraged in our daily lives.